I'm Annette Gellner with the Mid-America Council, and I'm here today to introduce the Hemmer family. They are going to share with you their journey in Scouting.
Hi, we're the Hemmer family. I'm Ernie.
I'm Danessa.
I'm Emerson. I'm Lily.
And who are you?
Daisy.
And this is Dakota, the future scouter. And we're with Cub Scout Pack 492 in the Black Hawk District of Mid-America Council.
Me and my dad have built 5 Pinewood Derby, 5 or 4 Pinewood Derby cars in the past. I think every year I've won 3rd place, but I still had a lot of fun doing it, even if I didn't win in first. This year's was, it was like a neon green, and then last year was black and blue, and the year before last, in 2018, I painted it just regular blue, and then my very first year, I painted it red and yellow. My first year, me and Daddy made a rainbow one. I used red paint and glitter and orange, yellow, green, blue, and on the bottom it was purple. And then last year I did a unicorn, and then this year it was just a solid car with purple paint and stickers. My car this year was Minnie Mouse.
And last year it was a daisy in a pot.
Yes. Yeah.
And all cut out exactly like a daisy
They're not
flower
the
in a pot.
fastest.
So.
They're
But
not,
they were the coolest looking, so.
they're never the fastest, but they're what you want, huh? They're cut out, and then she paints them, because obviously, we're not at the using the tool age yet, but we sand them and you help draw them and you paint them all up yourself. And so it's really kind of fun because they get to progress through the years and have more and more hands-on with it.
My favorite memory would be climbing all the way to the top of the rock wall down in Little Sioux. I think it took me a few minutes. I like climbing rock walls. They're fun. Especially when you're climbing a high one, about over 1,000 feet, when you have a harness attached to you. That's what made it, that's the good thing. Mine was summer camp 2, and it was also the rock wall. I was faster than Emerson climbing off it. This year. This year was my first year.
If you can't tell, we have a little bit of sibling rivalry. So we go as a pack, and everybody can come. We go out to Camp Eagle, and we actually rent out one of the cabins. So we have the bathrooms and everything, but then we all tent outside, and everybody brings, they can bring their whole family if they want, and it's kind of a cool thing. We do skits for our fire, and we do a Cracker Barrel and s'mores, and what's something else?
Hikes.
Yep, we do some hikes. What else did we do? Have we done a family camp a couple times? You had mentioned it earlier.
We played the ultimate rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes.
We lay down hoops, and then you have to jump into the middle, and whoever wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot gets to go on. And then if you lose, you have to go to the end of your line.
The goal is to get from one side to the other first, and
20 or 30 hoops, I think.
yeah,
So it's
something like that.
Like an S kind of curve. It's pretty cool.
I learned how to build a car every year. We have, like I said, me and my dad, we work on a car together, and I kind of watched, and I drew the design on a piece of paper, and then he cuts it out because I can't use my grandpa's jigsaw. But then I sand it, we both paint it, and I've learned how to put a card. I've learned how to make a card over the years. My favorite memory in scouting was in Lions. When I did the activity, build it up, knock it down. One of my friends, Jackson, he threw the ball into the middle of the cup and knocked all the cups down instead of the bottom 4.
So when you guys were doing that one, can you remember what you guys were learning about? We were
To keep trying.
to keep trying, and we were learning about our emotions and being kind to each other and
Sportsmanship.
sportsmanship. Yeah, that's a big one. We do that a lot, don't we?
For starters, any kind of sporting activity, it's so very different than even if all of the kids were in soccer, they might be on different fields all at the same time, so we'd have to split up. One of them we might not even be able to watch one of them or attend one of their games. But with all of us being in the same pack and with scouting, we're all at the same place at the same time, experience it all together. Yes, we have to split up to go do our den activities, but we go to family camps together. But next year there's going to be 5 of us out of the 6 at summer camp together, which is going to be super exciting and fun. He's going to be a Weeblo off doing his Weeblo thing. And she'll be working on her tiger stuff, so Mom will be with the tiger, and then I'll be with the wolf, probably splitting up between the two. But it's really awesome being able to hang out as a family, other than just being at home hanging out as a family for the couple hours a day. We get this one night a week. We do it. It's just, and then basically as much as we can get together on a monthly basis, other than our already planned pack and den activities, for either camps or any kind of community work that we do that we're involved with. So it's pretty awesome being able to spend time together.
I like the fact that there's quite a bit for me, but one of the things is they get to support each other, even though they are in different dens. We come together in a pack meeting, of course, and they support each other. Even with our activities that we're doing at den meetings, since these guys have kind of already been through some of this stuff, and hey, what about this? Or I tried this and it didn't work, so how about you try, stuff like that, and they're teaching each other too. It's fun to plan things together as a family.
My favorite's probably gotta be April of 2019 was our first spring family camp that we'd ever done. And it got down to, it was a Saturday, Sunday night. We came out and did all day Saturday. We typically, in the years past, we would always do a Friday, Saturday. And then so everybody comes out after work, and then we leave by like noon on Saturday morning. But we started changing things up, and we wanted to do a weekend so we could go out and have a day-long experience Saturday and then leave by noon on Sunday. Well, that weekend, the weather decided it didn't want to cooperate, and it was 30-something degrees out. That night it got down to 33, I think, so just above, even if they could earn, for them, they can't earn it, but if they could earn the polar bear badge, that would have been pretty cool. But it was so cold outside, but the kids didn't care. We had the biggest turnout that the pack has ever seen for a family camp. We had, I think, 21 scouts plus their extended families, their moms, dads, siblings that were there. And we had 50, 60 people there at this family camp, at least 60 people. And the scouts just running around, having a great time, just having a blast. They didn't care that it was cold. All they cared about was that they were outside with their friends, playing and having a good time. We were doing activities. We were able to use the pavilion there at Camp Eagle, and we had a flag burning ceremony, or a flag retirement ceremony, excuse me. We had retired a few flags that Troop, we had somebody from Troop 492 come out and help us with that. but it was a really great experience just to see these kids and how they act. You know, sometimes you hear kids complain about it being cold, you hear parents complain about it being cold, but everybody didn't care. Everybody was just having a great time and enjoying the outdoors and enjoying it together. And that was probably my most favorite too, because these kids too, I mean, they just didn't care that it was cold outside. They just loved playing with their friends. So that'd be my most favorite memory, as a family time.
But I think it's so good to see, for kids to see adults being able to be messy and goof off and have a good time as well, and run around just like a kid. That's one reason why we do the rock, paper, scissors during family camp. That's why we do the pies and the slime for popcorn. Do you have anything to add to that of why your friend why you would want somebody to join Scouting? What? Why should they join Scouting?
Because we do lots of fun activities, and we also do tic-tac-toe, but it's not like the original tic-tac-toe. It's that there's some there's a little circle with dots on it, with their paws, and we get to put them all on it so it can go this way, that way.
We love Scouting!
Thank you so much, Hemmer family. If you want to help impact other families in Scouting, please donate now. Thank you.